I saw an opportunity in this project of having early returns. I think after 4.5 months, you start having some returns. Then after 6 months, all of the birds will be starting laying. So I will be like any other person who has gone into any other enterprises like maize, beans.
Proskovia Nabatansi is a resident of Masonde Ward, Kakumiro Town Council, Kakumiro District. He is a poultry farmer who has been supported by Operation Wealth Creation Program, a government intervention launched by President Yoweri Museveni in 2014 with the aim of improving household incomes.
My name is Nabatansi Proskovia Flora. I hail from Chamjanj village, Masonde Ward, Kakumiro Town Council, Kakumiro District. I was motivated to start the poultry project by the district officials of Kakumiro district because there was an opportunity for farmers to be given chicken by OWEC program, that is Operation Wealth Creation Program, and I was enrolled, or I qualified to be part of the farmers to receive the birds. And in July last year, 2019, we were given 200 birds plus nine bags of 70 kilograms as starter feeds for the project. After I had moved for 4 months, it was 4.5 when they started laying. Then I was motivated to expand on the other project after learning. Actually, the other one that I was given by Operation Wealth Creation was a learning for me to start on this project, which I started in November 29th. That's when I received these birds from my own initiative, supported by some family members. Yeah, the achievements so far, the birds started laying eggs at 4.5 months. We received 200 birds, but currently we have 185 birds. Due to some challenges, we lost 15 birds, but not due to poor management, but I think it was accidental.
After 4.5 months, Nabatan started earning from selling eggs, with a tray going for 11,000 shillings.
Then after they started laying eggs, and at an early stage of 4.5 months, by 5 months we are receiving like 2 trays. Currently we are having 5 trays, so around per day. So around 50 birds are laying every day. So that man also supports me to buy feeds for this expanded project. So that is also an achievement, because the other birds can support themselves now, and the surplus I use it to buy feeds for this new project. After 4.5 months, you start having some returns. Then after 6 months, when you have better management practices, you will continue reaping every day, yeah, for almost 2 years. A tray at 11,000 currently, and that is farm gate. Is it farm gate price? Yeah, here we hope to have 90, the rate at which they are growing, we expect to have 90 to 95%. 90 trays per day times 11,000, that is around 900, if I'm not mistaken, around 990, almost 1 million per day. Yes.
This prompted her to expand the business and brought in more 2,000 chicken.
Which I started in November 29th. That's when I received these birds from my own initiative, supported by some family members. With 3,000 birds. Currently we have 2,850. there was winds when the winds came, when they were around 7 weeks. So some 150 birds died due to the strong winds that came unknowingly. So currently we have around 2,850 birds.
Are they also layers?
Yes, they are layers.
The mother of 5 is a master's degree holder in development studies, a bachelor's degree in business administration, and several diplomas in social work and social administration and gender and development studies.
I was a coffee nursery operator. Yeah, but I was in coffee, elite robusta, and we also been supplying the government. But when they told us that they've stopped supplying, I think we stopped last season, where the government will be taking on the supplies that they've been giving farmers. So I also thought of something else that I should engage in myself. Poultry. Previously I had an idea, but which idea I was not developing and I was not putting into practice. Still I was given the other poultry.
Looks like now you have much love for this one now.
Yeah, currently yes, because if I happen to have more money, I'm going to expand. Yeah, my target is having around 10,000. I want to have 300 trays per day. That is my target now. So I will rest when I have 10,000 birds on this farm. That's when I will be a bit relaxed. Yeah. My target is having around 10,000. I want to have 300 trays per day. That is my target now.
Nabatanzi told officials from the Manifesto Implementation Unit from the Office of the President that access to feeds remains a challenge as she thinks expansion.
The challenge we have currently is because we mix the feeds. We have maize brand. We have maize which we take to the mill to have broken. And then we have the concentrate. Initially, we would get the concentrate from Mitiana, but they put an outlet in Mubende where we get it. But today, I'm expecting a team from Intraco who might make us an agent in Kakumiro, who might have an agent in Kakumiro, where we will be accessing the concentrate. But the challenge is broken. Because when we take it to the maize mill, a kilogram goes at 200, which is quite expensive. And when I compare it to other farmers in Mitiana, they make it at 50. So the challenge currently is I'm lacking a maize mill to make broken for myself. Because I've seen the other one they use it is diesel and the machine, not electricity. They told me they go between 4 million and 6 million, depending on the capacity of the maize mill. Yes. I have the birds. I can feed the birds. I don't have the maize mill. Because now the maize is a bit down, but I find it again higher. Taking it to a maize mill, the cost of the maize milling services, then bringing it back here, it's somehow costly for me.
According to the District Production Officer Kakumiro Serumaga Stephen, over 22 farmers that received this package are doing well, some expanding like Nabatanzi. Many have been inspired to join poultry production in the next phase.
If you want to go into poultry business, you have to have love for the birds. Yeah. Secondly, best management practices. You have to follow what the veterinary officer are telling you to do. First of all, you have to immunize. Is it vaccinate? Yeah. Vaccinate at the right time. All of them. Because first day they come when they've been vaccinated. So after 7 days, you have to vaccinate. 14 days, 21 days, up to that time they are, I think, 10 weeks. Yeah, because now next week we are going to vaccinate, that is for typhoid. So you have to go through all the vaccination process. There is you don't need to jump or to wait, but you have to follow the guidelines of what the veterinary officers are telling you. You also need to consult other farmers because they have a lot of experience. So you cannot do it alone with your knowledge alone. You have to involve even other people, what they are doing, how they are doing it, what challenges they meet, so that when it comes to that stage where they meet a challenge, for you are well aware of that of that challenge. The only advantage of a poultry business is when they start laying. When you have better management practices, you will continue reaping every day, yeah, for almost 2 years. No Christmas, no holiday, no what. Every day you are what? You are getting eggs.
This very farmer has made a proposal. She wants to go into poultry production at a very large scale. She needs some much to help with some value addition machines. Although many others have not expanded, they are promising they are also going.
According to the area resident district commissioner, most of what National Resistance Movement government promised Kakumiro residents has been achieved.
All the government programs, we have seen the women groups that are doing well, YLP, youth, they're also doing well in this district. I want to say that at least 90% of what government promised the people of Kakumiro is being implemented.
In the 2016 to 2021 NRA manifesto, commercialization of agriculture under the Operation Wealth Creation Program is among the top priorities to ensure that the 68% of Ugandans who are still in subsistence farming join the money economy.